To a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a monster matchup, Jim Bedwin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Joe Linton gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Colwell played with finesse. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bellingham. Now it's Foden. Foden, and that's aimed into the middle. Danilo. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Tries a deft little ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rice.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
James making good progress on the right-hand side. James, that's a delicate pass. And they've got a throw. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played into the middle. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Danilo. Brazil yet to have an attempt on goal. And he's there to get it away. That's the throw. Colwell gets it away. James. Now that's well seen too.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Now it's Kane. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Alexandro. Neymar. There's the shot! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Marquinhos cuts it out. Alexandro moved on forwards. There's no flag. Decent chance! Pickford trying to keep this in. They've played it short. He's in space and looking for options. And they've got rid. And it's Alexandro. Linton. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's there to clear it. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
Brazil ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Brazil have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Colwell. Jordan Henderson. Great defending, strong and determined. So what can they make of this? Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's a nice ball. Colwell can get it clear. It's a good run down the right. Bellingham. Now it's Foden. So who's he picking out? And he whips in across. Rice chips it through. Time to deliver. Foden. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Could move up a gear here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Paul, gently done. Gehi. And here's Rafinha. Oh, that's nice. Rafinha. Henderson does really well to win the ball there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gordon going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Matheus Cunha, played out to the right. Rafinha. Nice control. Danilo. Danilo with the cross. Cleared without complication.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Thumps it clear. Foden, out to the right.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Walker, aim forwards. Oh, it's just a little long.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Joelinton. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro delivers with wit. Gehi with the clearance. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. So the ball is placed on the spot. Vinicius Junior is first to take the long walk. And he puts them one up.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Gordon is the next man in the spotlight. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Foden is the man who's second in line. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Kane is third in line. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
Joelinton comes up, their fourth taker.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
So it is all down to him now, no pressure. He's buried it, and he's won it! Brazil have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shoot.